present The Sound of Money.
We've searched everywhere for her, Sister Margareta. We simply cannot find her. We should put a leash on that girl.
You mean Maria?
Of course, Maria. Who else would leave right in the middle of chapel without even signing out?
And now we can't find her anywhere. We've checked all the usual places. Cops, Culver's, Starbucks.
Perhaps she got stuck behind a salt truck.
Sister Benny, Sister Agatha, have you checked the Harley dealership? You know how fond she is of test drives.
Sister Margareta, we have rules here at Baptist Convent of Ministry.
See, right here on page 958, it says, ladies may not ride Harleys during school hours.
Unless they ride side saddle.
Which she never does.
Never.
Sister Agatha, why don't you try messaging her on the BCM Choir WhatsApp stream?
Of course. Why didn't I think of it? That should do it. Coming!
Now, Maria. Maria, we need to sit down, child.
Oh, Sister Margareta, I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, but the sky was so blue, and the air was so clean. Oh, and the cheese fries were beckoning me.
Maria, we haven't summoned you here for apologies. I'm afraid you will have to leave your idyllic life here at Baptist Convent of Ministry. There's a family in Milwaukee that needs a governess.
Milwaukee?
What's the matter, Maria? Don't you like bratwurst and sauerkraut?
Well, yes, who doesn't? But Milwaukee? Oh, it's so cold there. And the Packers always lose.
Yeah, exactly what I say. And life in the city can get a bit too exciting sometimes, what with all the carousing and the crime.
That's why we moved out to Monotony Falls. We didn't want to, but how do you solve a problem like Milwaukee? The crime rate rises every day. The tax rate rises too.
The winters are so frigid there. The kids all have the flu. I really hate to say it, but it's absolutely true. Milwaukee's not a place to raise a family.
I tweeted it. It can't be worse, you know.
What is it, Maria?
At least it's not as bad as Chicago.
How do you solve a problem like Milwaukee? How do you stay alive in winter time? How do you pick a slogan for Milwaukee? More taxes, more taverns.
Oh, crime.
Many a place in town I'd like to visit. Many a sight in town I haven't seen. But how can you drive your car with prices as high as they are? How can you afford the gasoline? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Milwaukee? Nancy will cheer if you know what we mean.
Every year at Summerfest, I am totally distressed with the music and the carousing and the fun.
And I don't know what to do, so I'm leaving just like you.
Will the last turn out of town turn on the wall? How do you solve a problem like Milwaukee? How do you stay alive in winter time? How do you pick a slogan for Milwaukee? More taxes, more taverns, more crime. Many a place
something?
Now, Maria, we must leave you to your duties. The captain and his children will be here shortly.
The captain?
That's what he calls himself. He was a dorm supervisor once, and I think the power went to his head. So long. Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
But I've never been a governess before. Oh, dear me. Responsible for all those children? No wonder Mr. Forrester drinks so much coffee. I suppose it gives him confidence. But I have confidence in sunshine, and I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again, and after all, you see, I have confidence in rain.
Good afternoon, Fräulein. Enchanting little dance. You must be one of those young fundamentalists concentrating on creatures about.
No, I was just rehearsing for my audition for the Christmas Spectacular. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Reverend Captain, sir.
At ease, Fräulein. What was your name?
My name was Maria Captain.
Maria Captain. What an unusual name. Why do you look at me in that impudent manner?
But I'm just so relieved. You don't look anything like a captain. Captain.
What do you mean I don't look like a captain? Do you realize how much facial hair I could grow with this many cuffs buttons? I'm afraid you don't look anything like a governess. Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Where did you get that dress?
From the free rack at the girls' store.
Free? Then it was worth every penny you paid for it. Tell you what, I'll give you $5 to put it back on the free rack.
Reverend Captain, Your Majesty? I'm afraid the girls at BCM didn't tell me much about this job.
You, Fräulein Maria, will be the third governess we've had this month. I hope you're an improvement on the last one. She left after 10 minutes with the children.
What's wrong with the children?
Nothing's wrong with the children. It's the governesses. They can't maintain discipline. My children must emulate only the highest role models. I require them to imitate the staff at church. Do you understand me, Fräulein?
Yes, Captain.
No, I don't think you do. I'll call in the children and you'll see what I mean.
Only 3? But where are the rest of them?
I think you'll soon discover, Fräulein Maria, that 3 is more than enough. These are my children. Ansel, Gretel, and Billy Bob.
Billy Bob?
A traditional Austrian name. Due to recent budget cuts in our budget, each of the members of my household must donate plasma. I mean, Each of the members of my family must train to become good stewards. There are no greater stewards than the church staff. Therefore, there is no greater stewardship than to imitate the church staff. Today, Hansel will be training to imitate John Hall.
Did you fill out a maintenance request?
Gretel will be training to imitate Elizabeth Zemple.
What you really need is more practice.
And Billy Bob will be training to imitate our beloved Dr. Jim.
So how you doing, amen?
They must not deviate from this discipline, Fräulein Maria, no matter what the consequences. Do you understand? Take this whistle. Learn to use it.
How are you doing?
Oh, hello. Very well, thank you. But I really need to get a whistle of my own. What you really need is more practice. Well, yes, I'm sure that couldn't hurt. But in the meantime, would one of you lovely children please disinfect this for me?
Did you fill out a maintenance request?
Beg your pardon? Do I need a maintenance request? What you really need is more practice.
How are we doing?
We are not doing very well so far, afraid. Now, let me get this straight. You children are required to imitate the church staff, and therefore you're only allowed to speak one phrase each.
How are we doing?
Extraordinarily well, Billy Bob, I assure you. But you really need to learn to expand your vocabulary. What you need is more practice.
Did you fill out a maintenance request?
And you, Hansel, you said nothing this whole time. Did you fill out a maintenance request? Could you say anything else? Anything at all?
How are we doing?
Did you fill out a maintenance request?
What you really need is...
More practice!
Oh, no, I can't take it. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't pulled out all my hair by now. What you really need is more practice. What you really need is a visit to the woodshed. Oh, I'm not cut out for this. I can't take it any longer. I've tried everything. But you children are...
So how are we doing?
You're incorrigible.
How are we doing?
Incorrigible. Completely unable to be encouraged. Why don't you clean up your act?
Did you fill out a maintenance request?
I don't need a maintenance request. What you really need is more practice. Yes, I know. You said that. Wait. Of course. Music. Music broadens the mind. It expands the vocabulary. Now, what songs do you children know?
How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
Maintenance request!
How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
Maintenance request! Maintenance request!
Stop! Please stop. My dears, don't you see? There is more than one way to be a good steward. The staff aren't the only ones that know the sound of money. Each person can have stewardship tricks of his own. Oh, for instance, I can get all of my groceries for free and do all my Christmas shopping for free simply by going to church. So simple. Listen. Take 13 plates at the Labor Day picnic. Fill up my shopping
shopping cart, at the church potluck, VBS cookies until I get sick. These are a few of my stewardship tricks. Cold clashers make a great Christmas present. Arsenal socks from the lost in the closet. Wrap up some visitor, pins that go click. These are a few of my stewardship tricks. When the bills come, when the checks bounce, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my stewardship tricks, and then I don't feel so bad.
I feel amazing. This is so liberating. Oh.
Does it really work? Well, of course it works. Why do you suppose so many people at church do it? But Fräulein Maria, the staff are still the best at stewardship tricks, aren't they?
Well, yes, with these tricks, the staff are still the best.
Can we try it, Fräulein Maria?
All together now!
Take 15 plates at the Labor Day picnic. Fill up my shopping cart at the church potluck. VBS cookies until I get sick. These are a few of my stewardship tricks. Black shirts make a great Christmas present. Or some old socks from the lost and found closet. Wrap up some miniature pens that go click. These are a few of my stewardship tricks. When the bills come, when the checks bounce, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my stewardship tricks, and then I don't feel so bad.
Fräulein! I must ask you a question. Was that a stewardship song I just heard?
Yes, Captain. It was.
Then it's true. You've brought stewardship music back to the household. Bless you. I had forgotten how beautiful the sound of money can be. But I'm not so sure about the dancing. After all, we are Baptists.
Oh, no, Captain. We weren't dancing. We were performing choreographed movements.
Oh, that's very clever. You should be a deacon. Thank you, Maria. May I call you Maria?
Of course, Captain. May I call you Captain?
Certainly.
Well, let's sing another song, shall we? We sing about stewardship. Let's sing about courtship. You children like courtship.
Oh, yes!
Very much!
How are we doing?
Well, here's a lovely little tune all about starting a courtship. It's called I'm 26, going on 27. Listen. Funny, that doesn't sound very much like courtship music.
Sounds more like marriage music. Oh no! It couldn't be! Look!
What is that?
Are these soldiers?
No, worse. Hey, they're ushers.
I heard that cell phone ringing, then that sing off. User, I saw you with your eyes closed. Why were you sleeping? It is not even time for the sermon yet.
Hey, what have they done with the aisles? I don't know where to walk.
Can you read? Then why do you not obey the signs that says no food or drink in the auditorium? Do better. Ooh, tasty.
Are you going to eat that?
User, I bet you are wishing that they would play that courtship music.
Hey, little boy. Yes, you. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in the nursery?
And you, Yes, you there at home, watching this service there in your pajama pants? That is unacceptable. Off with the live stream, delete. The film, if they want to see the service, they must come to the service. Amen?
Amen. Now look here, my good man. What makes you think you can walk through this congregation banquet and bully people in this manner?
We are ushers.